Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. Now this past weekend I was at a local gun show and I picked up 6 of these hickory Tomahawk handles. Now if you remember in my last Tomahawk build, the socket on it is round because the handle I made was round to fit in this hole. So what I'm going to do today is reforge the socket on this, or reforge the eye of this, so that it'll fit one of these handles. Let's get started. Alright, so here's the handle I've decided to use. It's got decent grain, but I won't feel too bad just in case I mess it up. And it's got a nice fire finish to it just to help make the grain pop a little bit. So you can see that I've still got a little bit of space up here, which is good because I think that once I forge this down and remove the gaps where the cheeks are, I think this will fit pretty much near the top. So hopefully I can get this in one go. Let's give it a shot. Let's fire up the forge. Get this in there. So first, I'm just going to close this up a little bit more because that was one thing that kind of bothered me the first time I did this. Make sure everything's even. Okay, so now I'm going to start closing this up, making it more of a teardrop shape. I'm going to heat it up a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to put this pin in there to sort of help keep the shape of the back. Okay, so I'm going to tap the back just to flatten it up a little bit. It's gotten squished. Then I think that looks pretty good. Let's take a look. You know, I think that'll work. Alright, so now that it's cooled down, I'm going to see how it fits. Now I already tried to put it on the other handle I had set aside, which was the largest handle, and it was way too small. It wouldn't fit on that handle. I guess I lost more size than I realized. I thought it would expand, but really it got smaller. But it's a nice fit. So I'm going to take this handle, thin it down just a little bit, and then fine-tune the fit. I used a farrier's rasp to rough down the top of the handle so that I could get a rough fit. And then I went ahead and scraped the handle down because it also had a layer of varnish on it. I want to get the varnish off so I can oil the handle. But here it is right now. So now that everything fits and it's looking good, I'm just going to go ahead, heat treat the blade just like I did in the video, and then I'm going to sand it up and it'll be all done. And here it is, all finished up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.